how I grew an Amazon business 166% to £1 million in under 12 months. Are you struggling to grow your Amazon business from a six-figure to a seven-figure one? Well, come and speak to me. I've done it repeatedly. Let's take a look at some of these success stories. Hey, I'm Chris Turton. I am the owner of E-Commerce Intelligence. We are one of the UK's top Amazon agencies. We work with some of the UK's largest brands. Let's take a look at what we did for this client to get them from a six-figure brand into a seven-figure one in under 12 months. So if we just compare this red line to the green one, you'll see there is a £440,000 revenue turning into a £1.2 million year-on-year revenue. That output has given 8 Amazon's Choice badges on our hero products, 12,000 organic searches, 60,000 more sales units, and a huge development of their brand on the platform in a very competitive, very competitive niche. So how did we build this? Well, the key thing for them was to make sure that they had a very good conversion rate. This brand is high in the FMCG category, so it means it's high, fast-moving consumer goods. It's repeat purchase. Very competitive category. So what we had to do is we first of all had to expand on what they'd already done. And what they'd already done is they'd assumed a lot of their keywords. They'd done a bit of research on Amazon, decided they'd use the best keywords and just gone with it. Well, we kind of reinvigorated all that. We used some really deep keyword competitive analysis and looked at areas they were looking into, and it really broadened their horizons to make sure the audience became much bigger. That was the kind of really first key point. The second was the brand already existed. They got logos done. They'd been going up a few years, but we wanted to develop on that brand and building things like Premium A+, building stores, making really good branded imagery really helped develop consumer confidence and thus increase the conversion rates, probably somewhere from about 25-26% up to that 40% mark. And we got Premium A+ content. All we had to do was get A+ content, style A+ content onto 5 ASINs. Once that was there, you can get Premium A+ content. This gives you brand new modules, allows you to have video internally into those pages. We really developed a store into a really good area for consumers to be able to click and get more sales from multi-purchasing. That was really another key area for us. One of the key areas was we kind of focused on the right products. This business had a huge catalogue of many different types of products. And where do you start? Typically, consultants, agencies will just start from what their seller tells them is a company bestseller or something seized on, and they start from there. We don't. We start with data. Using data from your Amazon business reports means you make decisions, better decisions, faster. It's really important for us to do that because it allows us to look at what the click-through rates are, what the conversion rates are, or unit session percentages, what the B2B sales data is looking like. And from that, we can then prioritize those product lists by developing that whole keyword list, the whole piece of Premium A+, making sure the pricing is competitive within their market. And because we focused on those right products early on, we were able to really grow revenue fast. And so many people do not focus on the data early on. It's really important to get right. I always keep saying conversion rates is the cornerstone of building a brand on Amazon. Everyone forgets it. They throw more listings at a wall. They develop a big ad budget and throw money at a listing. Get smart, guys. Really get smart, because that will help you get that edge on all those other sellers that are not doing that. Next is really get into doing a small ad budget. As I've said before in many other videos, Amazon ads impacts organic ranking by up to 60%. Amazon ads is the area where Amazon makes its most money, so it's going to be key that you need to get into that. Start small. Don't throw into money at it. Use your key products that have got high conversions that you'll get from your business reports and your brand analytics. Build small auto campaigns for those products. Then develop those into broad match keywords. Start with your auto campaigns. Find out what keywords are converting for your products. Remember to put those keywords back into your product listing because they're converting, they're making you orders, right? Make sure you do that. And then develop those into broad match keyword types and campaigns where you can really refine and develop your process. In that same period of building that business from 440K to $1.2 million in revenue, we got their TACOS figure, their total advertising cost of sale, down to 8.6%. That means that every £8.60 that we spent in ad dollars turned into £100 in revenue. Therefore, that allowed us to be able to work closely with that client's margins and make sure that advertising works for that customer. Another key thing, if you're in the fast-moving consumer goods, B2B sectors, anything like that, where repeat purchases are going to be strong, use things like Amazon's brand tailored promotions, subscribe and save. There's loads of new tools in Amazon's brand tool section that will allow you to be able to get hold of customers that have either dropped out in the basket, that repeat purchase, that are looking at buying again and haven't. You'll be able to focus discounts and promotions to those customers, and acquiring those customers is still cheaper than doing it via Amazon ads. So another really great tip is all about making sure that you're getting a bit smarter with how you facilitate those orders. Look, this is a really, really brief overview of this strategy. This is scratching the surface. We did so much more for this client, and we've really grown several brands into multi-million pound Amazon sellers. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website, get in touch with us, drop a comment below. For another great video on Amazon, click up here, and I will see you on the next one.